Three Thing Thursday.
What day is it?
It's Thursday.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, man, I can't believe it's already Thursday. One more day till Friday. How are we going to do it?
Happy fucking Friday Eve.
Wait, is it Friday Eve already?
Oh, yeah, we're there. It's almost the weekend. So, that being said,
everybody's
what do we got on Thursday?
Weekend.
We got our Three Thing Thursday.
Three Thing Thursday.
So,
wait, JB used that last time for something on Wednesday. What's the Three Thing Thursday?
The do is kind of our intro for the Fuck It Friday.
You know what, man? We're just one day early. We're one day early, baby.
So this is, if you just kind of started listening to it, this is not a normal episode.
No,
this
it is
one
not.
Of our,
Nothing we do is normal.
I'm calling them mini-sodes
TBD.
or Recla-minutes or Reclamation minutes. But really, starting last week, we kind of threw this to you, the listeners.
Yeah, that's right.
Come up with a better fucking name, please.
Yep.
However, that being said, we've themed each day. So we have Motivation Monday.
Yep.
We have...
what do you got on Tuesday?
Tips and Tricks Tuesday.
Ooh, like that.
We have What the Fuck Wednesday.
Okay.
And then we have Three Thing Thursday.
Oh, that's today.
Three things, exactly. 3 things to help make your day and possibly your life better. Then we have Fit Friday in the morning. And then in the afternoon... Drive time, happy hour time. We have Fuck It Friday where we just talk about whatever. Garbage.
It doesn't matter what we talk about.
Get ready for the weekend. So we're all about, motivation, productivity, Monday through Friday, and then enjoy your weekend. So all that being said, welcome to Three Thing Thursday, Volume 2.
Wow.
Week 2 of this little launch of our minisodes or name TBD. Seriously, email us, come up with something better.
If you're tired of waiting a whole week to hear Project Reclamation, but then also when you're listening to us, you're tired of hearing us for that hour format.
Or maybe there's some people that just want more of us.
Or maybe you just want more of us. You say, God, I got to get my fix. I got to get my PR fix.
I need my fix of Steve because he sounds like Aziz Ansari.
Yeah, hey guys. I don't know, Leslie. Tom Haverford.
All right.
Project 720.
So we got 3 things for you. And Three Thing Thursday is all about what are 3 things that you could do today that are
hit them off with
fairly simple that will make your day and possibly your life better.
Give them the first.
So last week, I think we did... Fuck, I can't remember.
It doesn't matter. It's a new week today.
It was make your bed.
Okay.
Eat breakfast.
Yep.
And there was a third one that I can't even remember. So go listen. You know what? You need to listen. I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
Well, we're moving forward. That's what we do.
We're moving forward. So
we project.
Literally, if you collect these, you're gonna have a shit ton of stuff. So then it's like, here's the 150 things you can do. But either way, whatever. Try to just, I don't know. Try to listen weekly and maybe just put these 3 things into effect every week and just see how it goes. Let us know. Please give us feedback. We'll take it. We'll run with it, and we will improve on anything we're fucking up, and we will use your feedback. If there's something you love, we will obviously double down on that shit. So, the first thing, pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing.
What'd you say?
Pay attention to your current tasks.
I wasn't paying attention.
Pay attention to those around you. Pay attention to those you're interacting with. Every interaction you have throughout the day. Give people your attention. There's so many people who are just like, I'm on my phone. I'm not really paying attention.
Walking through
Steve
them.
is talking to me and I'm not paying attention.
Going through the motions.
Or like, this grocery store clerk, like they're asking me something, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not paying attention because I'm texting my friend or I'm checking my Instagram. Trust us. If you just fucking pay attention to shit, A, you'll be more productive to things you're actually doing, like tasks. And B, your interactions are going to go better because people they're going to recognize and they're going to appreciate that you're actually paying attention to them. People's standards are pretty low these days. And maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. But hey, let's take advantage of it and let's impress people by just paying attention. So this will make a huge difference to you and more so to those you interact with. That's my first one. What do you think, Steve?
No, I think it's so great because if you really, really do want to know the biggest thing in the world for me and all the interactions that I've ever had with people, and you want to know my secret to when people like really start caring and giving and like start really engaging, is when they feel like they're being listened to. Right? When they feel like their thoughts, their ideas are important, and when their voice is important.
Yeah, you were telling a story about you were treating a guy who was from the maximum security prison not too far from here, and you treated him like a human being, and it sounds like he appreciated it.
Yeah.
And he was actually a nice guy to you.
Yeah.
He could have also stabbed you.
Sure, well, I mean, he was
And he
handcuffed,
probably wouldn't have thought twice about doing it because he's probably done that before.
Maybe I don't know what he's there for.
All I'm saying is,
my thought maybe is that he was there for just
you didn't judge him, you didn't care,
stealing
you paid
a loaf of
attention,
bread.
and you
I
treated
don't
him
know.
like a human being. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
And what you did wasn't really that great of a feat, but what it resulted in was kind of cool.
I think so.
Because he appreciated it and
Sure.
he treated you well.
Yeah.
So you got this guy with, I have killed 17 people tattooed on his face.
Is that what that said?
You like a human being. I mean, it was in a different language. But
Sure.
Probably, yeah. I don't know.
It doesn't matter what it
Anyway,
said.
so that's our first thing.
All right.
Second thing, and this is an extension of the first one, be present.
Yeah.
So be present with each task you're doing
All right.
and each interaction you engage in. And what I'm saying is, I'm sorry to a lot of you for what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh.
This means don't check your fucking Instagram feed while you're answering your boss's email. Don't check your fucking Facebook feed while you are texting your friend about the birthday dinner coming up.
That's right.
Whatever you are doing, focus on that thing. If you're interacting with a person, you know, if so, your mom calls you or Steve calls you, be present in that conversation and give that conversation either that task or that interaction. Give that your entire focus.
Bro, can I give a little anecdote?
Because you know what? Your all of your social media feeds will still be there when you get off the phone in 7 minutes. And they won't change much.
Damn.
So just be present, which goes back to paying attention, which goes back to treating people well. Because if you're present, people will notice it. You'll notice a difference, but other people will notice a difference even more so. And I think it will lead to better interactions. But also, if you truly give 100% of your attention to whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, putting together a spreadsheet for your boss, answering an email, paying a bill, filming something, writing something, whatever it is you're doing, you may feel at first like you are, I need to know what's going on. But in the end, I feel like giving full attention to whatever you're doing or whatever interaction you're having will have results that will impress you, but also impress those around you.
Bro, I can't even agree with that more. Sometimes you're like, some people get so caught up in like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, but they're not even paying attention to what they're actually really doing. And you never know. Like, if your mind is always set on that grass over there is greener, it's better, everything's going on over there, and you don't appreciate what you're actually doing or what you're actually getting yourself involved with or engaged with right now, you're going to miss all the benefits of what this current situation has to offer you right now.
100%, dude. 100%.
And I'm telling you, like, I can't even tell you. There's this quick anecdote. I have to say it. I was at the Broncos Stadium this weekend.
Do it.
And, brother, I wanted to take a picture with this sweet mascot named Miles. And I was searching for him. I couldn't find him. And then I was downstairs, and they were like, oh, you can tour the locker room for the Denver Broncos. And I was like, all right, that sounds pretty cool. I'll totally do it. I'll totally do that instead. And then as soon as I got down there, one of my buddies was like, hey, man, Miles is up here, back up at the main stage. I was like, oh, crap, now I have to go I was like, I'll lose my place in line. I've already been waiting in this line for 20 minutes. And I kept on worrying. I was like, fretting, well, if I run back there and I can find him and I can run back here real quick. And I said, well, and then someone was like, well, why don't you just go do that? Just go do that. And I was like, no, you know what? I'm down here. If he's still up there, I don't want to just keep on chasing something. I want to just be present here because this might be kind of cool if I see it. And guess what? I saw the locker room. When I saw the locker room, I saw the three Super Bowl trophies. I was like, whoa, I didn't know that was here. I didn't know that was going to be here.
Dude.
And then after that, the rest of that locker room tour led you right up to the media center where, like, you know, they had the whole podium in the background. I was like, whoa, this is way cool. This is where it all happens. And I was like, holy crap, if I would have just chased that photo or chased that opportunity to kind of hang out with that mascot for a moment, I was like, oh, great. It answered like the thing I initially wanted to do. But then at the same time, I was like, I would have missed out on all that great stuff that I was like, oh, well, I'll give this up to go
Shit
do
you
that.
didn't even know was a possibility.
Exactly. I didn't even know it was a possibility. And honestly, we got to walk in the background, in the belly of Bronco Mile High Stadium. And I thought it was so much cooler than what I would have naturally just done, just taking a quick photo. That's my quick anecdote. Let's go on. Hit them with the third one. I love it.
Number 3.
The third one better not be check your Instagram, though.
Coming up on 10 minutes, so make this quick. The third one is stop trying to multitask.
Ooh, yeah, that's important.
There have been studies showing, and don't get me wrong, first of all, apparently women are better than men at multitasking. However, you could gloat on that all you want, but humans fucking suck at multitasking. Even people who are good at it, you're literally doing, let's say you're trying to do 3 things at one time, and sometimes that's necessary. I get it. But you're literally putting 60% focus, and you're doing each of those tasks at about 60% efficiency. So all 3 tasks you're trying to do at the same time, you're taking longer than they should take, and you're doing a shittier job than you could be doing. So it's not always possible, but when it is, focus on one task at a time. It's been proven to be more effective and more efficient in the long run. Obviously, we can't do this all the time, and sometimes multitasking is necessary, but just try to focus when you can on one thing at a time. Give it your full attention, give it your full energy, and doing that one thing and doing it well can actually be much better in the long run. Because let's say you're trying to do 3 kind of menial tasks. Like I got to answer the email, I got to put together this fucking spreadsheet, and I got to do this other third thing. You could knock each one out in like 10 minutes if you've really focused on each one. But you're trying to do all 3 at the same time, and then check your email and answer your phone or whatever. And then it takes you 2 hours to do these fucking 3 tasks that literally, if you had just fucking tunnel visioned yourself and done each one individually, would have taken you a quarter of the time.
Damn.
So these 3 all kind of run together. Steve, your thoughts?
I love it. I love it. I used to work with a doctor, and she used to like just focus on something for 2 seconds. She said she had to sit there at her desk, and she's like, even if you give something 7 seconds of just pure thought, and you can kind of create a plan, or you can kind of craft the plan of care for this individual. And it takes only but 7 seconds. If you just kind of dedicate yourself and be like, okay, this is where I want to go. This is what's wrong with this individual. This is what they're presenting with. And you stop thinking about all the other 16 other people she had.
Yeah, for
this
sure.
This is what we're doing. This is what I should. Okay, this is what I want to do. And it's easy to craft it.
Hell yeah.
It's easy to craft it. It may not be right. It may not be the most perfect thing. It may not be liquid gold, baby. But you know what? You've dedicated yourself.
If she's trying to think about treatment for 16 patients at one time,
can't do it.
She's definitely going to miss something.
You're going to be even worse.
So yeah, her one patient, her only giving 7 seconds to one patient's treatment may not be perfect, but I bet you it's still better than trying to come up with the treatment for 16 patients at one time.
That's Dr. Graham for you. Yeah.
Shout out to Dr. Graham. All right, recap. Pay attention. Be present. Stop trying to multitask. Happy fucking Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Go knock it out of the park, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Be good. Peace out.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.